Reporting live for AP Environmental Science. Final project.
Starring Becca Schuster as Interview Lady. Also starring Julie McDowell as Miss Boonstein and Miss McHenry.
Starring Emily Spaulding as the Camera Lady and Becky Bell.
2010 BP oil disaster. 210 million gallons of oil were spilled into the Gulf of Mexico, threatening biodiversity for miles of the coastline and endangering the local fishing economy. 11 workers were killed. 1989 Exxon Valdez oil spill. 11 million gallons spilled into the icy Alaskan waters. Around 506,000 animals were killed outright by the spill, including whales and hundreds of endangered bald eagles and seals. Lingering injuries continue to plague the victims of these spills, while some have recovered. Some oil still remains and threatens the local ecosystems. Can you give us an idea of what Exxon made this past year?
Well, during the first quarter of 2013, Exxon made about $9.3 billion.
ExxonMobil has been coined for the oil leak from the Pegasus pipeline in Arkansas. Hundreds of gallons were spilled into neighborhoods, forests, and riverways. Do you know anything about this spill?
Excuse me?
Do you know why media were not allowed on the site?
I have nothing to say on this topic.
Is there anything being done to aid those affected by the leak, including medical issues by the toxic air pollution? Is it true that the oil came from tar sands in Alberta? Where are the holding ponds used to clean the oil located? Mrs. McHenry refused to undergo any further questioning on the spill. However, we were able to locate one of the homeowners directly affected by the oil spill. Now, please state your name and your relationship to the spill.
Well, hey there, I'm Becky Bell. And relationship? I don't have no relationship with this here oil company spilling their oil all down our street. And the neighbors, they just up and moved everything. Their children, their chickens, their goats, and their pigs. I haven't seen them since.
Thank you, Mrs. Bell.
And then they tried to give me money for my house, and my house is worth so much more than what they tried to give me.
Okay. Thank you, Mrs. Bell. Thank you. Live reporting from Arkansas, this is Becca Schuster. Can you tell us anything about Exxon's sustainability policies?
Exxon expects global CO2 emissions to decrease by about 2030, despite the increasing demand for energy.
How much oil does Exxon produce in one day?
About 2.3 million barrels a day.
Exxon also produces natural gas, correct?
Yes.
Does Exxon export any of this gas?
Some, yes.
What are Exxon's plans in the future for exporting natural gas?
We plan on increasing prices overseas.
Overseas only? Mrs. McHenry refused to answer any more questions and ended the interview. She was wearing a wire that we believe was connected to other Exxon representatives. Many animals were deeply affected by the oil spill. For example, look at these ducks. I mean, it's just so incredibly sad that... What? Okay, I'm sorry. I just got word that our newsfeed isn't transmitting well, and what you are seeing right now is, in fact, a rubber duck. So how many ducks have you rescued?
Like 7, and they're all oily and muddy, and it's gross, and there's the lady that moved!
It appears we have another homeowner here who was affected by the Pegasus pipeline oil spill. So can you tell us how this oil affected you and your family?
Es ruiniert in meinen Garten. Es zerstört meine Heimen. Und die Teppiche. Die Teppiche! So nach Deutschland.
There you have it. Pushed out of the country because of ExxonMobil's irresponsibility to claim the cost of the damages of their oil spill.
Die Teppiche!
So much for our CRA's cradle to grave policy.
Are you videotaping this?
Yeah, but for educational purposes Why are the holding ponds used to clean the oil located?
Why? It's supposed to be where?
Where are the holding ponds? However, Boom. Now please state your name and your
Action.
relationship. Now. You can't say 3 and then say action.
I said ready, set, action. Shut up, Beck.
Oh.
I didn't even say 3. God.
It's over. This shit's just out. You have to dig it up, clean it off.
Okay, go.
But,
Educational purposes.
We're doing Yes.
Is it true that the oil came from tar sands in Alberta?
all the dirt,
Looks like he choked on a
take the top off,
batch of nachos.
flush it,
Guess it was
until you get water.
nacho
And then you
cheese.
dig it up, put it back down.
Ruining the shot. Okay.
You're running the shot. What was that?
Beaten with a sack of nothing but nickels and dimes. I guess you could say he was a changed man. You don't even know?
No, I don't. Problem?
That is kind of a problem. We need it for the interview.
Dog.
That was utterly ridiculous.
But we didn't even talk about otters.
We did now.
You ought to believe it.
I should be wearing wire right now.
Damn it. Well, we can say it's in your other ear.
I'll just do this every now and
Every now and then I fall apart.
then. Okay. And then we need 2 scenes of just silence.
Was it me?
You have to say that!
You have to say it out loud. You have to say it out loud so the camera can hear. That was a good shot, too.
I know. Boom.
So nach Deutschland.
There you have it. Pushed out of our country because of ExxonMobil's irresponsibility to claim the cost of the damages of their oil spill. So much for RCRA's something grave policy because I forgot the name!